Hey guys, real quick, I got a big announcement at the end of this episode for a big giveaway and a sale, so stay tuned. It's going to involve a guy just like this. Why don't you enjoy this next episode of Join It while I get to some more design work. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Join It. Today, it's the miter joint, but we're going to reinforce it with a spline.
I'm Kevin Miller from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm a boomer. Boom!
Now, to begin, we're going to start by going over to the sliding compound saw. I'm going to make two cuts, one to create the miters for both pieces, and then the other will just flush up the two ends so they're both the same. Next, we're going to take some glue and glue those pieces together to create the miter joint. Now the one downside about a miter joint is that the end grain soaks up glue like a sponge, and eventually the joint breaks down. And while I was making this particular demonstration, mine failed. So having the spline actually helped. So once I have the glue already set up, we're going to take the spline and dovetail key jig that I made, centered right over the blade, and then run it through one time, creating an 1/8 inch kerf. Now we're going to set that piece aside. Next we got to make the spline that will fit inside that kerf. Now there are a couple of ways you can go about making that. However, I have a tenoning jig, so once I have it in place, I'm going to use my 1/8 inch brass bars to set it 1/8 of an inch from the blade, because my blade is an 1/8 inch wide. So once that is set, I'm going to put my piece in the jig and run it through one time and make a test fit and see if it works. If so, then I'm going to take it over to the sliding compound saw and then just free the spline up from the stock that I made it from. Now, take you some glue and insert the spline in your kerf that you made with the jig, let the glue set, and then simply cut off the excess at the table saw. Now to smooth everything over, just run it over your belt sander or random orbit sander if you have it. Once that's done, it's ready for finish and your joint is complete.